All right, checking in with FIM this morning. Happening later this month, Broadway's Mrs. Doubtfire will be coming to the Whiting Auditorium. Joining us live this morning in the sponsored segment with a preview of the show, we welcome actor Craig Allen Smith, who plays Daniel Hillard and Mrs. Doubtfire. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time. This is like a fun, quirky story. For those who don't know Mrs. Doubtfire, my goodness, I hope they do. Give us the gist of the story.
I play Daniel Hillard, who becomes Mrs. Doubtfire. The story centers around Daniel and his struggling life as an actor. He's not the best husband. He ends up getting a divorce from his wife and then wants to have at least joint custody with his kids. But he has a little trouble with the judge proving that he's responsible enough dad. So he does whatever he can, and that ultimately requires him to, he thinks is the best option is to dress up like a Scottish nanny, and that way he can be with his kids.
Yeah, it's a 90s classic if you haven't seen the movie, but talk about translating this story to the stage. What's the fun part about that?
Yeah, the great part is the music, all the dancing. We have a great ensemble. They really bring a lot of energy to the show. There's a couple great numbers like Make Me a Woman, where you see Daniel kind of like in the movie where he's trying on these different wigs to suss out what kind of woman he's going to become for his nanny job. And then also there's a great number, Easy Peasy, which is Mrs. Doubtfire is trying to cook dinner for the kids, and he doesn't know how to make any dinner. So he ends up asking Siri to come up with all these different recipes, and all these characters pop out, and we do a big tap number. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it sounds like some modern twist there with the storyline too. So what is your favorite part about playing both characters, really?
Well, both characters are well, Daniel, let's start with Daniel. I relate to Daniel being a divorced dad. My kids are older now. They're in college. So I just know the feeling of wanting to be with your kids all the time and doing anything for them. So I relate to Daniel a lot. And then Mrs. Doubtfire is just so much fun to play. You put on all the the mask and the bodysuit and the dress and the heels, and you just go crazy. It's so much fun.
Yeah, you instantly transform. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, though. How long have you been doing what you do?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. I've been a professional actor for at least 20 years now. I've done a lot of farces, musicals, and I've stayed local to my area so I could be dad and be with my kids. So I grew up like 10 minutes outside of Hershey, went to Hershey Park a lot as a kid, and then now I live in Lancaster with my wife.
Oh, wonderful. And, who should come see this show? What do you think they'll get out of it?
Anybody. It's fun for the whole family, any age. You could be, 10 to 99. It's a great show. We encompass a lot of it's a heartfelt show, so people get a lot of heart, and they don't, they think it's a lot of laughs, but there's actually a lot of heart to it that people can take home and learn to appreciate the loved ones that they have in their lives.
Yeah, and do you find that people who come see the show just enjoy that you're kind of keeping that nostalgia alive? Because for a lot of people, this was a favorite movie of theirs growing up.
Oh, it's one of mine. I must have seen it like 5 times in the movie theater with my best friend. Walking into every room going. So, yeah, it's got all the nostalgia that you want from the show, but a little modern update to it, and a lot of heart.
That is wonderful. And then I guess I'll ask you then, how is it a little different than the movie?
Yeah, we modernized it. I would say it's set in the present day, so they're we have iPhones and things they don't focus on the story, but there's just a modern take to it. Still it's set in the present day.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the question again?
No, you're fine. You'll feel right at home, is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Overall, why should people come see the show?
Oh, and it's a great show. It's so much fun. The music's great. It's a lot of laughs. There's nostalgia moments like that, like I said, and just a lot of heart, a lot of love for the for the love that you can have for your family. So.
Yeah, I love that. All right, let's show folks at home the information on the screen. Again, that show, Mrs. Doubtfire at the Fem Whiting Auditorium, coming up January 25th, 7 p.m. You can get your tickets at tickets.thefem.org to plan ahead there. And we can't wait to welcome you to town and share in the laughs with you. Thanks for coming on the show this morning.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.